my loves, welcome to my internet home. My name is Tesh, and today I want to talk about some of my favorite items that my grandmother used to use when she was alive to do her witchcraft. I'll start with the things that I have used before. Well, so let me put some of these aside so I can get into the nitty gritty of it all. So, one of my favorite things that I used to use when I first got a hold of some of my grandmother's items was her Calidad del Cobre incense. And Calidad is the Catholic version of Oshun. She is the mother of the children. She is the protector. She is the guardian of the children and the guardian of the waters. And I just was so happy to have this incense specifically because I have always had Calidad in my life since I was a little girl. When I was about 4 or 5 years old, I walked up to my mom's altar and I asked her, "Mom, who is this?" And she said, "That's Calidad. She protects all the children." And I looked at her and I said, "Good, she can protect me." And she has protected me my whole life. I remember the day that she put me out. Calidad, I'm talking about. And I know a few of you guys may have had this experience where Oshun gave you the notion that it was time to move on. You're a big girl now. I don't have to protect you. Let another child come in and learn and do what they need to do. And that was such a moment because I really fought it. I saw other witches getting rid of their orishas as far as their altars. I saw some people going back to Christianity. For me, it was for me to just focus on the path that God had for me, which was sharing the knowledge, remembering who I was, of course, but then sharing the knowledge that I have received over the past few lifetimes about how to conjure, how to manifest what you really want, and how to be successful in life. So Calidad is who got me here, and here she is. Her incense is just nice. Now, honestly, it still has a wonderful scent, to be honest with you, and I love it. All I do when I'm burning anything is I'll just put it on the coal and let it burn, and it'll just be so flagrant. I don't use it often anymore because I want to preserve it to be able to show my grandkids and my great-grandkids. And yes, I'm planning on keeping it that long. The next item is frankincense and myrrh incense, which I love. Another oldie but goodie. The frankincense and myrrh comes in these little colorful pebbles. Really, really nice. They don't really have any type of scent anymore, so I don't really burn these at all. I have natural frankincense, so this is just something I will keep. But yes, my grandmother's frankincense and myrrh incense. Okay. She has some Jerusalem incense. Now, the Jerusalem incense still has a wonderful, wonderful smell. It reminds me of how my grandmother's house used to smell, like Jerusalem incense. This is what she would burn in her home as a child when I was a little girl. Yep, this is what she will burn in her home, and her house will smell like Jerusalem incense every day. I don't recall a time going over that her house didn't smell like these incense. So I'm not going to use them. I might use them here and there like to celebrate her, something to that nature, but I don't want to really use them. I want to just keep them forever. I'm just like, oh. So the incense, we have some carrier oil. Now this carrier oil is Oto Chicas Rendon. Oto Chicas Rendon. And Oto Chicas Rendon is the oldest botanica in Manhattan to date, okay? And I have a bottle of their carrier oil from about at least 30 or 40 years ago. And I am just so proud of it. It is still full. My grandmother used to make her own oils, so here you go. And this is hers. And it smells, it's just regular, it's just like a regular oil. That's all this is. This is just a carrier oil. Plain and simple. This is a refresher. This is Agua de Carmen. And Agua de Carmen is a cleansing and a refresher and a train, you know, it just cleanses you. It calms you. And it smells really, really nice. It gives you it's like baby powder and fresh linen. And it's just like a calming cotton type of smell. Just really, 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 really just smooth and sweet. And I love, love, love this. I don't use it either. I just have it and I know what it's for. And honestly, if I believe my grandmother would use this on children, babies and things like that. If she was doing something to like calm people, calm your nerves and things of that nature, she would use something like this. Now, another wild thing that I thought my grandmother was like not into, but I can see that she really was into dark work, was this kangaroo oil. Now, this is a destruction oil. It smells awful. It has gasoline and I don't know what the hell else. I know it's some blood or something in here because it's just awful. It truly, truly smells terrible. But it's for dark work. Again, I've never used it, but if ever I feel the need to channel and really fuck somebody up, I have a wonderful tool that I know has been fermenting for at least 30 years. So I can use it, but I don't really get that deep into it. No. Anyway, some Iman, which is some magnet oil, which I love. Magnet oil. It is so, so cute. It is, it smells awful. But I don't use it either. It's just so cute and I'm just really proud of it. Jinx remover. Jinx remover. This jinx remover here is a bath. And I can see that my mother and my grandmother has taken part in using this. And honestly, I believe it works wonderful. My grandmother, her main bag was really not cleansing and protecting herself and making sure the world, no. Her thing was gambling and removing curses, removing hexes. But if you fucked with her, I see she had her weapon. So I'm good with this. Another jinx remover. Another jinx remover. And then we have some avocado oil. Agua de avocate. Some Holy Spirit bath. So cool. A 7 Holy Spirits bath. So cool, right? This is her Happy Holidays bath. And my mother has used this. I don't, because it's so old and I have very sensitive skin and I like to keep my skin looking nice and soft and subtle. So I will just admire this bath. But since I was a little girl, and my mother has had some of these since I was a little girl, I have been shaking the bath up like this and watching the red and green separate again. I've been doing that since I was a little girl. And I have big bottles that are full of this, where the red is about halfway full, but I just wanted to show you that my mother, some of these have gotten used. Her frankincense bath, which is beautiful, beautiful frankincense milk bath. And it smells really calming, really, really calming. You can smell the essential oils that was placed in here. Just really, really beautiful. The crystal parakeet rum. Now, my grandmother was into Santeria. So if you were to ever pay attention to the religions that deal with voodoo and the indigenous practices, you will notice that they're usually spitting out some type of liquid onto a fire or onto a person to cleanse them. And what they will be doing that with is this rum. They will use this rum for offerings, any type of rum, but this rum in particular is what my grandmother would use as her offering to her altars and her saints. it is just, I'm so excited to have this. I don't use this as well. So this is the amount that has been in there for years. The bottle has not been open in years. You can see the line where, can you see that? Can you see the line? Yeah, right there. This line right here. That's the line that of demarcation where it has been for the past few years. Love it, okay? And last but not least, and my favorite thing of them all, agua de Carabana. Agua de Carabana. And agua de Carabana is a spring water from de Carabana in Llanos. Oh my goodness. This spring water has been used since the Roman times, okay? The Romans will go to this spring and swim in it to cleanse themselves for health reasons. So I am so happy to have this, because I know if ever I need to do any type of cleansing work and healing work for my children, I can use this specific water in their bath, and that can help heal health issues. So I am so excited about having this, and this is from my grandmother, and this is the original tape she has on it, so it can make sure it didn't spill out. No one was going to waste it, and I am so grateful. She was so careful. That's how we kind of are in our family, really take care of the things that we have. So my grandmother was so careful with preserving these things for us. And here I am, 43 years old, sharing them with y'all, so y'all can see some of the witchy items that my grandmother, who was into Santeria, would use in her spell work. Let me know some of the things that your ancestors, your grandparents, or your mom and dad would use in their spell work to kind of like give it some for what they used to use to clear hexes and jinxes and give blessings to the family. How did they bless their home? Things of that nature, just all the little fun stuff. Let me know. I'm really excited to hear about it. And thank y'all for giving me your time to just, you know, have me share this. I was going to do it live, but I kept getting emotional, and I was like, let me just record a video, then I can just add more information with it. So thank you guys. I love you. If you want to learn anything about healing yourself, cleansing your body, healing your family, please check me out at insightbytesh.com, or you can come on my Patreon and heal your family. Learn how to do cleansing and candle magic and all that great stuff. All right. I love y'all. See y'all later.